You know what I've realized? You know what I realized over time? I'm gonna work out throughout this video just to give you guys something to watch so you can see my arms and shit flexing and y'all already know I'm sexy. Nah, I'm not like egotistical like that. I'm very humble, guys. I really am. I know there's always room to improve. I know there's always room to grow. I know I could always get more in shape and better looking, but I'm happy that I still have my hair. I've lost a few teeth throughout my life because I've been through some fucked up shit that I don't even want to get into. But I'm happy that I still have my hair, and I'm happy that I have some muscle still somehow, even after all the crazy diseases that I've had, digestive diseases. I'm happy that my skin still looks somewhat like skin, you know. And like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm missing a few teeth. I have some cavities I'm trying to heal. So we'll see how that goes. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about how this is something crazy that I've realized over time, right? This is absolutely mind-blowing to me. Like, it just blows my mind. Most people that are getting high on drugs aren't actually getting high, and they're not actually addicted to the drug that they think they're addicted to. Now, you're probably thinking, what do you mean by that? Simple. Most drugs in the streets are laced, so someone thinks they're addicted to crack, half the time they're not even smoking crack. Most drugs in the street are laced, so someone thinks they're doing heroin, half the time they're not doing heroin. Most drugs in the street are laced, so half the time someone thinks they're doing meth. It's not 95% pure meth. Like, you go to the medical industry, they prescribe you Adderall, that's pure. Half of the time you get meth on the street, it might be crack, it might be fentanyl, it might be PCP, it might be gasoline mixed with reptile semen, mixed with... These people will straight scam you. They'll sell you soap and tell you it's crack. You know what I'm saying? It would be one thing if the drugs you're getting are pure, but they're not. They're not. Because, guys, I've been high before. I've done weed, I've done mushrooms, you know what I mean? Like, I've felt what actually getting high is like. And then, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not proud to admit this, but there would be times where I would party with my friends and I would try some of their stuff and I would never get high off it. I'd feel sick. And I've heard people say some crazy stuff, guys, that you won't even believe. Like, one of my friends literally told me, like, I know this is good shit. And I'm like, no, it's not. This is shit. Because I've gotten good shit before. I know what good shit is like. It gets you high. That's why people like these substances, because they release good neurotransmitters in the brain that make you feel euphoric. Like, mushrooms can heal DNA damage in the brain. Cannabis can heal your brain. Adderall has medical uses. That's why they prescribe it to people with ADHD. Pain medicine has medical uses for making your body feel better during pain, which can make your body heal better because you're more relaxed. So these medicines can actually help heal the body, but they can also get you high. Like, that's why God put the coca plant here. People make cocaine out of it. That's why God put cannabis here. That's why God put mushrooms here, because we're supposed to be allowed to explore these states of consciousness. But the reason why it's so dangerous to do the drugs on the street is because they're not what they say they are. And that's why the war on drugs is a scam, because it's only making things worse. If someone needs opiates because they're in pain, they should just be able to get morphine. But in America, it's not like that. Half of the time, the doctor denies people that are in pain medicine, so they're forced to go to the street, and then they overdose on fentanyl and die because they don't know what they're getting. They don't have access to what they need. I even heard one of my friends say one time, she was like, I know this is good shit. I did some of her stuff. I'm like, it's not good. I feel sick when I do it. She's like, I know this is good shit. I'm like, how do you know? She's like, because every time I do it, I get fucked up. My ears are ringing. I'm dizzy. I can barely even walk. I'm like, that doesn't sound good. That sounds terrible. When I do it, I'm not going to name the substance because unfortunately some of these God-given medicines are illegal. Whenever I do it, and because I know where to get good stuff, I feel euphoric. I feel great. I can even do a handstand on it. I'll show you guys that I can do a handstand just so you guys know that I'm not lying. I can even do a handstand while on this substance that she said she can barely walk on because she gets good stuff. Let me show you guys if I can do a handstand just so you guys are not making this up. I can even do a handstand push-up. I'll show you guys. That was hard, but you guys get the point. I tried to do a handstand push-up, but I failed. But I'm able to do a handstand. Maybe I could try again for a push-up. We'll see. Hold on a second. It's like, whew. All right, let's try. Let's just try. See if we can do it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now. So, you know, every day is different, but we'll see. But you can see I could do a handstand, so that's the proof of that. All right, hold up. So yeah, I can do a handstand. I can do handstand push-ups. And yeah, she's like, oh, I get so fucked up I can barely walk. I do, if I'm doing a substance, guys, like a God-given plant medicine, I'm doing it to get high. I'm not doing it to get fucked up. Why is that in people's vocabulary so much these days? Oh, I'm gonna get fucked up. Why? Why don't you do mushrooms to feel good? How about that, you know? Why don't you do cannabis to heal the body? You know, cannabis can heal cancer. You don't have to just smoke it too. You can use a tincture. You can use an edible. You know what I'm saying? Like these things that people do have legitimate medical uses, but even the pain medicine, the opiates, can actually heal the body. A lot of people don't know that. I can show you guys research that shows that what I'm saying is true. There's a lot of misinformation going around these days. And I don't think a lot of people realize that the war on drugs has only made things worse, because these are legitimate medicines. These aren't drugs. And most doctors don't know what the fuck they're doing. So you need to stop putting a wall behind it. Oh, if you get a degree, then you can prescribe it. No, you should be able to grow it at home. That's called freedom. That's why the economy is so fucked, because things that we're supposed to be able to do on our own, like making medicine, food for ourselves, most people don't know how to do. And so you're reliant on a system that doesn't care if you're alive or dead. And you think the Food and Drug Administration cares about you? Like, come on, don't be fucking stupid now, you know? So I'm gonna end the video here because I don't want to drag it on for too long. I could talk for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, literally. So I'm going to end the video here before I drag it on for too long. But basically, the point of this video is that the war on drugs is a scam, because a lot of these quote-unquote drugs are actually medicines that God gave us that actually can heal the body. And because they're illegal, people are getting an alternate fake version of it that's killing them. And a lot of people don't even try to get high anymore. They're just trying to get fucked up. They're trying to be cool. That's not what it's about. It's about healing the body. It's about regenerating the body. That's why God put these things here. That's why God put the coca plant here, to give the workers energy. That's why God put kratom and opium here, to help sick people who are in pain. And it should be legal and accessible to everyone, because a lot of times, if you're young like me, I have multiple life-threatening diseases, but you see how I look? My looks work against me. I go to the doctor and ask for pain medicine. They think I'm just trying to party and fuck bitches. They don't prescribe me shit most of the time. If I go to the right place, sometimes I can get prescribed some stuff, but it's been a journey. Let me just say that. And the stuff they prescribe me isn't even that great. I should be able to get whatever I want. Really, it's my body. I should be able to say, oh, this feels best. Oh, it feels good. You just want to feel good, don't you? You just want to get high. Yeah, I do want to feel good. We need to stop demonizing people who want to feel good. That's very important. Make sure your brain chemistry is balanced is very important for your health. And that's why some of these I just got a delivery. I think that's a DoorDash is one of my main jobs right now. So I think it's my sign to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I could talk about this for years. I have so much on this topic. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. And until next one, I'm out. Love and peace.